We are now connected. Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
All right, so I don't know who this message is for today, but I've been called to film a reading. Today is Sunday, and those of you that have been following me for a long time know that I don't film on the weekends, but today it felt different. Because as I was going about my day, doing my thing, I felt this urge to grab my camera and my cards and film a reading for you today. So I feel this is someone out there that has called Spirit to deliver a message for you. So trust that today you're here with me for a reason. So welcome in, my beautiful friends. I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now I'm in my side-by-side. I'm parked right in front of my studio. I felt called to film outside. I felt like doing something a little bit different, and I feel the energy that is coming in for this collective does feel a little different than normal, right? Than usual. And I wanted to first start with a spirit animal for you today. So those of you that are here, I feel you have a very strong connection to the animals around you. And the animals are actually coming in as medicine for you. So I'm in nature. I've been encountering a lot of animals. I've been seeing a lot of birds, squirrels. We've seen deer and moose here. So bears as well. So we're surrounded by animals. And I feel that this connection to animals is going to be very important for all of us out there. So let's first start with a spirit animal here. So we're going to pull 3 of these cards. And the first one is the cat. Look at that. A message about independence. So the message for you is you are being encouraged to develop a balance between independence and time of togetherness. This also indicates that you would greatly benefit from a profound journey of self-discovery. Learn to enjoy time with yourself. So I feel Spirit is encouraging you to invest in yourself at this time as you are moving through your experience. Next, we have the kangaroo. You may have seen a kangaroo recently, and the message it brings is about cycles. So a 9-month cycle is at play. Your current project will take 9 months to mature and benefit you. Commit fully to it. You have all the strength and stamina that you need as long as you move forward and not backward. So 9-month cycle. Okay, so Spirit is giving you some time here, and I feel that this is knowledge you may have been looking for. Perhaps this is a sign for you today. So next we have the turkey. Good news is coming up here. So I've been feeling an energy building over the last couple of days. I feel some of you are also moving through the similar kind of energy that I am. And it feels very expansive. It feels like I'm growing. I'm learning new things at this time, learning information that I didn't have. And this is really allowing me to see things in a different way. So you may have seen a turkey. You may soon receive an important but very unexpected gift. Accept this with deep respect. Someone has sacrificed a lot to help you open doors and grow. A lot of things will change for the better. So there's definitely something that is happening for you right now that I feel you are feeling. So I don't know. I feel the energy that I'm in right now, like being in nature outside. The sun is really warm on my arm. I'm hearing a lot of the birds chirping in the background, and it feels very peaceful. It feels calm and it feels safe. And what I feel is happening is as you're connecting with this message, you are receiving this exact energy through this video, right? So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. So my side-by-side, my car here is a mess with all the cards that I've been trying to figure out which ones to use in this reading. So I'll have to sort through those afterwards. So let's pull some tarot cards. Your first tarot card is 4 of Swords. Patience is going to be a superpower. You may be feeling like you're being tested in that department. Perhaps you're wanting something to happen really quickly, or you feel you're exhausted. Energy's rushing around, it feels busy, and you're feeling like you need to stop and relax. That's a sign that you actually need to stop and relax. So 4 of Swords to start. Next, we have the Death card. This card's been coming up quite a bit for the collective, and I feel that this is the death of an old story. This is the death of an old path, a habit, something that you have become aware of, and now you are working on releasing it. I'm seeing a major transformation that is taking place within you. I feel that you are becoming a different version of yourself. So the Death card is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you might feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. Next, we are getting the Fool card. So we have a new beginning here. The old has to end in order for the new to become. So yeah, I feel that many of you are closing chapters. You're still in the midst of it. It takes time. It depends on what the experience is. Each of ours is different. Each is our own. So this is where Spirit is encouraging you to be open, receptive. There's a lot that is happening for you right now. There is a lot that is coming in for you. And what you're basically doing, in a way, is clearing space and making room. So that is the Fool card. So we have 2 major arcana cards for you today. So I feel there are major life changes that are taking place in your life right now as you're moving through your experience. So the number 4, the number 13, and the number 0, you might have encountered these numbers. These are light codes that you're connecting with as you're moving through this experience. One of the many signs that you're going to experience. So trust that. And before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating with you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, which I'm going to leave in the description box below, and your individual signs, which are a extension of this collective reading. I'm going to leave all of that for you in the pinned comment section below. Make sure you check those out. So the Fool card to me right now feels like my experience today. It is Sunday. I like to drive my side-by-sides. I like to be out in nature and just doing whatever my heart feels like. It could be being totally lazy. My weekends are my own time. So, you know, people can judge me all they want, but that's my time and I'll do whatever I want with it. This is what the Fool card feels like. It feels like that rest, right? The 4 of Swords, that rest, that Saturday, Sunday. But I feel called to bring you a message, and I feel this is not a forced message. It is not like, I don't have a theme around it. I'm kind of just flowing with what Spirit is wanting me to share with you. And I feel this is how you might be moving through your experiences, just flowing through the experience, trusting that you're in the right place, that the right things are happening, that where you're wanting to go or what you're wanting to happen will happen for you. You know, that faith, that trust. I feel this is a place that you have come to. It's not a place that maybe it has felt like it's been a place in your heart, but it was always, you know, the way that they're describing this to me is it's in and out. But it's there, like you can feel it. You're able to give yourself some rest. And maybe recently you've been moving through life way too quickly and you haven't given yourself that rest. So it is really important that you take care of your physical body as you're moving through your experience. So, you know, I've had a little bit of neck pain, hip pain, and I'm doing a lot of exercises to help. So I'm slowing down a little bit and allowing myself to carve out time to do extra exercise in my life, more about like stretching and things like that. And our body is our biggest communicator. So right now, Spirit is encouraging you to listen to your physical body, quiet the mind. I'm definitely getting a lot of noise in the mind, stress, worry, the overthinking, the doubt, the stories, you know, the past, the future, like there's a lot of things that can stay in our mind. And, you know, the noise sometimes is too much. And I feel that you may be craving a little bit more peace in your life. And that craving of peace is the sign of creating the peace. So this is in your day-to-day life. So for me, it's really important to have my 2 days off. That's all I need to recharge. And I feel that Spirit is encouraging you to recharge your batteries as well as you're moving through your experience. Listen to what your body is saying. And, you know, there's this letting go of time, like letting go of this pressure around time. This could be your age, right? Maybe you're slowing down because you're getting older. I feel like that. But that's allowing me to add more, I feel things of value to me, like things that are important. It's almost like it's a different period in my life. And I do feel sometimes it has to do with age, right? And aging gracefully is the word that is coming up. And I'm definitely getting a clock. I'm seeing someone's watch, always looking at your watch. I feel that might be a signal for some of you to take that watch off, especially if you're dependent on that watch. So as you're moving through this, we have different layers to the experiences you are having. So slowing down, practicing patience. I do feel things are going to happen for you suddenly and very quickly. And if you're rushing through that energy, you might miss whatever this is. And this is why they're encouraging you to slow down. Slowing down is what makes speed things up, right? So 4 of Swords, we have the Death card. So this could be an experience of death that you are having right now. Someone in your family may have passed away. But I feel more, this is like on an internal level. This is more about you. It has to do with yourself, an old story. It is something that you're finally just letting go of. It's almost like you've been in there as long as you needed to. And I feel you may have needed to be there for a very long time, right? I feel sometimes it's a journey that we're meant to be on in order to understand or know something. And what I'm getting here is I remember I was in a 12-year relationship with my ex-husband, and I felt stuck there. He was a violent alcoholic, and my very first relationship, got married, had kids, right? And I knew I had to leave, but I had to come to that place to build that strength. And I feel there's something like this happening. It's like, you know that something needs to end. You've been living with that for a while, whatever that looks like to you, for you, but it's now changing. And it's hard for me to describe because it might be hard for you to also describe, to even understand what this is. And that is okay. I've been in those kinds of places a lot where that is a sign that something might be ending in your life, that there's something coming to a close and you're in these like finalizing, you know, wrapping things up, tying up loose ends kind of an energy. So there is a lot of freedom that this energy is bringing into your life. It is clearing away old, heavy energy and making space and room for something new to show up. And this is a part of like a graduation. The word graduation is coming up. So I feel that you're going through like a soul level graduation. You are stepping into a new frequency. It's higher frequency, higher vibration. And for some reason, I'm getting the word God-like energy. So it just feels like it's a very high vibe. And it comes through this experience, right? Had you not gone through this, you wouldn't experienced this energy of the Fool, that higher vibration, that higher frequency. So I feel that these two are tied together. And you know that it's time. Like, you've been feeling this. Those of you that have been following me for a while, you've been going through things. You know that there's an energy, a wave that is moving through the world, the collective right now. And we're riding this wave. This is what this is for some of you. So you'll have to share with me how these cards are showing up for you. I'm trying to work with this new screen because I'm not going to put the cards up today, but I'm trying to see how it's going to work, right? I'm so used to having it here. Or is it over here? And you know what? Here or there, that keeps coming up in my mind. This feeling of, should it be here or there? This is the overthinking. I feel there's an end coming to this. I don't know if any of you have been working on yourselves, like maybe you have a mentor or a coach, or you're taking a course, or you're learning more about, I feel the lessons in your life. Like you're starting to understand, okay, this is a lesson that I'm going through. This is what I'm learning through this experience, and I can apply this knowledge. And there, I feel there's a cycle, a loop you may have been in that is ending here with this. So I feel like I'm playing charades with spirit right now, because many of you are going through different things. And, you know, you might be going through something in a relationship, that you have an ending in a relationship. And this ending feels like you already knew, like you've known that it had to end. I just got a squirrel jumping around out there. Squirrel energy coming in. So it's playful. It's adventurous. Hey, you can come over here. You want to come in the camera? It's so cute. The squirrel. Oh my goodness. That totally distracted me. I do feel there's an energy of distraction moving through the collective as well. So these feel like the helicopters as well. Any of you seeing helicopters recently, or hearing about helicopters, or even drones? So there's definitely a choppy, distractive energy. It's interfering. It's getting in the way. So I feel this is coming in as maybe your cell phone, or maybe this is through like drama around you. So I feel some of you may have put up a boundary around drama, and you're ending it there. And it feels like a very powerful moment, because you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did that. I can't believe I just spoke those words. It feels whatever it feels like, but it's like a moment that changes, and it maybe comes with a little bit of challenge and turbulence, right? Maybe you told someone that you don't like the pictures they send you because you don't want to feel a certain way about someone or hate on someone. And you're saying that, please don't send me any of these pictures anymore, or share this information, because I don't want to be a part of that drama. And that person is super offended, and they're telling other people all these, you know, it's just this weird vibe that I'm picking up right now with this card. So I feel these are the kinds of things that are ending in your life. And I feel it's you. You're just not tolerating them. You're not in that frequency anymore. So you're not allowing it to interfere. I just feel that something beautiful and new is coming in for you. It's something that you've been working towards, they're saying. It is something that I feel you've been feeling. So I'm getting someone flying, and anytime I tap into the Fool card, I always get you flying. I don't know if any of you used to have dreams of you flying. I bring that up, but I feel there's a reason for that. It's because you're meant to fly high. You're meant to, you know, elevate in your experience. And, you know, that sign of us flying, us having dreams of flying, is letting us know we're one of those rare souls that are meant to fly high. So the experiences you're having in your life right now, they want you to be open and explore them rather than be afraid of them. To try different ways to, you know, adventure out and see what you can find here, right? This is where you are being called to adopt a beginner's mindset. It is to not be afraid. This is like taking a leap of faith, right? You're starting on a new journey, and whatever this is that's happening for you right now. And for some of you, this is a subtle experience. It's not something that is like in your face and very dramatic. It could be, but I feel it's almost like on an energetic level for you. And you're aware and awake in the experience. So you see what it is that's going on, and you know how it is that you are meant to show up for your experience. I'm also seeing that some of you may be understanding consequences. So when you're faced with a choice, I feel there's a choice here in the Fool card. You're able to look at the consequences, like, of each of this experience. Like, you understand, if I were to do this thing, that would be the consequence. If I do this thing, that would be the consequence. Like, there's this awareness around this. And I feel this is actually supporting you. And it's, you know, something that I feel is like new to you. You're like, oh my gosh, I never knew this before. And had I done this, like if I continue doing this, I'm making better decisions. And you know, what you desire, like what you want, what you've been wanting to create begins to happen. So, and it's really interesting because this person is holding a paper, a sheet of paper. To me, this feels like a map. They have a map now, or they created their own map and they're going to follow this. And I feel what's happening is you're locking into something right now. You're locking into this new journey and you've sealed it, you've claimed it, and you are now ready. It's like you made a decision that you're going to wake up at 6:30 every single day. And you're finding yourself doing that. It's a month. It's been a month. It's been 3 months. It's like really fast. That's how it's speeding up. And I see that your world, like there's a new world that has opened up for you. So, you know, maybe you're feeling confused and perhaps you're looking for some guidance. And this is why I've been called to film this reading for you on a Sunday, is maybe there's been some confusion, or you're stuck in the middle, or you're in a place where you're not sure exactly what you're meant to do. I'm just feeling a lot of, like, I'm feeling anxiety, like this, like all of a sudden this pressure, this feeling of, it feels like pressure, anxiety, like all of a sudden. Maybe it's because your phone's battery is dying, right? Maybe it's because, you know, someone's at the door. You know, this like, oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting this. Distractions, right? I wasn't expecting that squirrel. Distraction. So yeah, this card is, they're showing me opening a can of worms, but in a good way. This is a positive way. It's an adventure that you're on, and they want you to lighten the energy within you as you're moving through this. I feel it's lightening the fear to, you know, imagine yourself as a young child, as a teenager, just like not having those worries, setting them aside for a moment to explore what else is out there other than just that, right? So this is your message here through the tarot cards. I'm going to go ahead and pull a bonus message for you. And I've got this deck I've had for years, Whispers of Love. And I felt called to read you from this card deck. So yeah, I was going through my studio and cleaning up. I'm setting up my second studio, and I've been finding so many cards that I forgot I had. So this is one of those discoveries. So we are getting focus on love at this time. You're being called to focus on love. I want you to take a look at the image here. Now, I'm not going to put cards up because this is a different setting. But if you take a look at these cards here, take the vision in your mind and sit with it, right? You can pause the video, sit with it as long as you need to. Look for the good in everyone. Right now in your experience, look for the good in everyone. And we have the number 24 on this card. So perhaps you've been seeing this number around. I'm getting 24 hours around the message of this card. It is easy to see the faults in other people at this time. Think of the positive characteristics of the people in your life. Remember the things that caused you to love them in the first place. Focusing on the love will change and heal any negative energy that is there. You may be experiencing a rough patch with someone you share a relationship with. Work towards turning things around. How you perceive a situation has a lot to do with how you feel about it. Be good to people no matter who they are or what role they play in your life. When you approach relationships with a positive mindset, you reinforce the love in your life. Strive to be supporting and loving. Foster the good in others, foster the good in others, and the return will be tenfold. A wood nymph offers her hand to a dragon. Dragons symbolize power, magic, and balance. The orange, yellow, and green tones in the card point to a relationship, communication, and healing. A situation may feel intimidating, but you have the tools to get on track. And your tools right now are focusing on love, being open, right? Not being afraid, sharing what it is that you're feeling, you know, and setting a boundary. through love. So that is your bonus message. And we are going to now, where are my angel numbers? Close with an angel number for you. So we are getting here. Let's shuffle these cards and see what's coming through. So we are getting 50-50. You're making progress. You're going to see that you're making progress. Things are moving along, right? And I feel that's the expansion and growth. So you're becoming your highest self. You're becoming your highest self. They're wanting you to take steps. I feel there's an opportunity here, which is coming through the Fool card, right? There's an opportunity here for you to really grow and advance and progress in your life. They want you to take this opportunity now. There's a breakthrough that some of you are experiencing, so you'll have to share with me how this breakthrough is happening in your life, and personal growth, a focus on personal growth. So I love taking courses. I like to learn as much as I can about what I do, about my craft. And even doing beginner courses, because you just never know. You might learn something new. So I feel this is where you're really going to see how the universe is responding to you. You're really going to see how the energy that you are putting out there is coming back to you, right? So it's like 50-50 to me feels like how much you and spirit are showing up. It's that co-creation, right? You are working together in harmony. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.
Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.